Alright. Getting right back into it. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, we're back. Welcome back to Meerkat Plays Minecraft. Alright. I've had a chance to take some of my Alka-Seltzer water and drink it. Got a little bit of acid reflux going on. Alright, cool. Let's get right back into it. So, the plan now is for us to go ahead and create a house. Create a baller house. But first we are going to pick up the potatoes and then go to bed.
You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
Shit. Looks like we've got to take care of them on. Oh no. Actually, oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag. What's up with this lag? Oh no! I ran out of my sword. Hopefully you're not a zombie from the village. God, man, look at these zombies. Might have been. This village might be compromised. I mean, there's still a couple villagers around, which is good. Close the damn door! What's wrong with you, dum-dum? Okay. Maybe now we can go to bed? So yeah, we want to go to bed. Wake up nice, bright, and early. There we go. Wake up bright and early in the morning, and we will take our stuff and head over to the new area that we have decided to call home. I'm going to pick up the sand, take that with me. Yeah, there we go. And actually, I think I also want to create a sword really quick since I ran out of mine. Let's make a stick. And ba-boom, ba-boom. And ba-boom, ba-boom. Alright. Let's take the furnace. Let's go. Alright, we need to head towards 0, which is in this direction. Yep, there's the tower off in the distance. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and create a house. So, the way that I like to make houses in Minecraft, there's a 1,000 different ways you can do it, a million different ways you can do it, and everybody has their own style, their own flavor. You could go the total amateur noob route, which is to just build a house out of dirt blocks and cobblestone and wood pieces that don't match. Sorry, I want to kill these guys because XP, that's why. But yeah, so everybody has their own way of building houses. I like to build houses in a sort of modular design, and you'll see what I mean once I actually get over there if I don't drown. Okay. I like to make my houses modular, and what I mean by that is I build them where almost every single room, the architecture, the frame of each room is similar to one another. They're basically identical, so I can just keep expanding room to room to room, depending on how big I want the house and what layout that I want. And most of the time, I actually just settle on the same style of house anyways, as far as like the layout. But I realize none of this matters to you, what I'm saying, because you just need to see it. You need to see it to believe it. And I'm just gonna build it. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so we decided that we were going to set up our house over in this direction. So I think we will stick to that plan. There's a 0 marker. Yeah, it was over here. Because we have that stretch of water here where we can interface the land, our houses. I could build like a dock here. And we can have kind of like a boathouse or something. But yeah, so this is going to be all this land here is very beautiful land as far as I'm concerned for building, because look at this. It's all flat. Oh, it's so pretty. It's all flat. Let me just get something set up really quick here. Yeah, it's damn beautiful. So yeah, and then I can set up my house. I'll have kind of a waterfront view. The only thing that would make this even better is if we were actually up and elevated, like on a cliff, like a cliffside. But that's okay. This is gonna be my starter home. This isn't like the long-term project that I may end up doing, which would be to build a castle in the village. I don't know, it's quite a commitment. We'll see. I want to keep this game an open canvas. A blank canvas where I can basically decide as I go. I can decide as I go what it is that I want to do. Really, the only goal that I actually have, like I said in the last episode, is I really just want to beat the damn game. So, okay. So I'm going to build the house here. I think I'm going to have it face in that direction. Which way does the sun go? I can't tell because the clouds are kind of throwing me off. Alright. Sun is going up and down. So if you see my cursor, right, going towards the center of the sun, yeah, so the sun goes that way. Well, actually it goes that way. Alright, so sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. So that's the west here. Yeah, okay, so this is the west bank. Not to be confused with the Middle East. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to face it in the west. I like that idea. So this will be where my house is. And then I'll build a farm behind it. I'll have some cattle, I'll have some sheep, maybe some pigs. And there's plenty of horses around, which is great, because then I can go ahead and I can make a stables, have some horses. This is cool. I'm excited. This is where we're gonna call home and get away from that damn village for now. Okay, let's set up a temporary forward operations base here. Do I want to dig down underground and do it? I think no. Well, maybe I should. Yeah, you know what? Okay, actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to establish where the house is going to start. So this goes back to the whole modular build that I was talking about. You're going to see what it is that I mean when I say modular. So, okay. So first, let's decide how far back from the water we want to be. I want to be sort of a little bit back, but not too far. I'm thinking maybe right here, like kind of where the sand meets the grass, like right around here. That should be good, yeah. So we're going to follow that line down here. Okay, so we're standing on the line that we're going to be building from. And yeah, this works. Okay, so hi little piggy. What's up, pork chop? How you doing, bud? Okay, so we're gonna start here. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is where we're gonna start the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So the modular build is gonna be 5 by 5. Actually, it's going to be 7 by 7. No, is it 7 by 7 or 5 by 5? Actually, I can't even remember. I can't even remember my own damn room. I think it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then like boom, boom. Does that look right? Boom, boom. I can't remember. Actually, let's do cobblestone. It's either 7 by 7 or 5 by 5. I don't remember. Boom. Boom. Let's try the 7 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Boom. Oops. Boom. Boom. Headshot. Alright. Oh, yeah. This is it here. Okay. Yeah. So this is kind of just an idea of what we're going to be doing. So that's what it is. It's 5 by 5, and then the pillars go on the outside of the 5 by 5. So technically it's 7 by 7. Is it 7 by 7 or 5 by 5? God, this is really gonna bother me now. Let me see. Let me try this. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go. Hello. Yeah. So then. No, it's 7 by 7. It for sure is 7 by 7 because that's not enough space for me to do what I want to do. Okay. So the modular rooms are all going to be 7 by 7. And the only reason why I was getting hung up on the whole 5 thing is because there's 5 blocks in between your most outboard pillars of each room. So let me show you what I mean by that. So we've got there's like one wall. Now I'm going to tear all this down. I'm just using this as an example to show you what it is that I have planned out. But also too, I can use this sort of temporary build just to kind of get an idea of where the house is gonna be and how it's gonna look. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the pillar, and then 1, 2. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So again, this is not actually going to be what the house is going to look like, but I think I can go ahead and set up a temporary base of operations here. So I think what I'll do is I'll actually let's go ahead and do this. Only reason why I'm doing it like this is because I don't want any creepers to accidentally get in and blow up my ship. It's the only reason. So this is really just going to be super temporary. Yeah, this is basically a tiny hidey hole, but that's okay, it works. It will work for what we need. Boom, 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 and let's find the door. Like that. Cool. Okay, yeah, this is bare bones as it gets, but that's fine. We don't need anything too crazy. Let's go ahead and put down our bed. Ooh. I might end up taking damage. We'll see.
Respawn point set.
No, I won't take damage, I don't think. When I wake up. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Ooh, it's tight. Okay, so, alright, we're gonna just head outside really quick. And, so, yeah, so the modular build, you've got a room here that's 7 by 7. Get rid of the spider. 7 by 7. And then we can go in any direction that we want and build out from that first modular room. So, for example, the next room could be, I'll just do dirt since that's what I have. So we've already got a pillar here, so that counts as the pillar between the two walls. So we're going to start our new count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the pillar. See, and that's why I don't like to say it's 7 by 7 modular rooms. It's 5 by 5 with the outermost blocks being pillars after the set of 5. So this would be pillar and then pillar. So you got your 5 blocks here, pillar, 5 blocks here, pillar, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pillar. Oops. And 1, 2. God, I can't aim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pillar. Right. So then I've just made the second room. Now, it could look kind of big. I mean, it's sort of relative. Some people build things really big, some people build things really small. And there's advantages and disadvantages to both styles. This, in my opinion, is not too big. This is, for me, been the best setup for house building that I could find, that I can consistently build over and over again and add variety or even complexity, but still keeping it sort of simple with just sticking to the basic idea of these modular rooms. So you got the one room here, I just built the second room there. If I want, I could keep going out that way, or I could do something fun and go this way. So here's my pillar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pillar. Yeah, and then so now I've got like this kind of 1, 2, 3 room house. And as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do in this particular map in this game is I'm going to copy what's over here to over here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to come out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. Cool. So now if I take a step back, you can actually see we got what looks to be the sort of foundation or the blueprint of what could be a pretty bitchin' house. And we can build it up. We can go up 2, 3 stories, 4 stories. In this one, I'm going to make this multi-tiered, meaning I'm going to have different stories on different parts of the house, but the total number of stories I think will be 3. And this is a house that I've built before, the same layout. It's one of my more favorite ones because it allows me enough rooms to kind of keep everything organized and separated. So I can have a room for like a kitchen, I can have a room for a bedroom, I can have a room for an armory, I can put up armor stands and keep all of my weapons. And one of my favorite features about building houses this way, because you have a 5x5 layout, one of the rooms can actually be used as an enchanting room with bookshelves surrounding the entirety of the enchanting table, and the enchanting table going in the center. So an enchanting table could be like, here's the enchanting table in the center, and then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at that. Perfect. So now you got your enchanting room here, and all your bookshelves are around it. Now granted, you could stack up bookshelves and make it tighter, but I personally like the way that an enchanting room looks when all the bookshelves are surrounding it like that. So there is no right or wrong way to do it. Minecraft is all about your personal taste, it's like art or taste in food. There is no right or wrong answer to it, it's just what you like. But yeah, so I mean, I'm going to tear all this down, but this is at least good for me to kind of look at now that I've got it built, sort of the footprint, and looking at where it's at, I'm actually pretty happy with that. It's a little bit of a tight gap here between this pillar and the edge where the water is. I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem or not, and obviously if you look at it now, it doesn't seem to be a problem. Like, look, I can just walk by it. But really what I'm trying to consider is when I start building the house and I decorate the outside, I'm wondering if I'm going to want to have like a path. Like, I might want to set up some bushes on the outside of the house and then like a path to go like that sort of thing. No, not that, but you know, so I could have like some bushes here, and then I could have a path going along here, and then it connects to the center here where it goes up to the front door, that kind of thing. So, you know, these are little things, little details that once you start building a house, sometimes it's hard to realize from the beginning just how much footprint or how much floor space you really need. Regardless, aside from that little spot, I am actually pretty happy with the location of this. Seems to be not bad. Like, I don't think there's anywhere else on this island that would be any better. The only thing that I might change is I just take this whole thing and pick it all up and then like shift it like 4 or 5 blocks that way, so I give myself more space here. But even then, I don't know. I probably don't want to even do that, because all I have to do is just build some terrain here. Just come out with dirt blocks, another 3 or 4 rows, and problem solved. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this the way that it is. I like it this way. Okie dokie. Alright, so let's take a look at, let's go up a little bit. I want to take a look at the house from an elevated perspective. Yeah, so what we're looking at here looks kind of messy because I did some weird stuff. Like I made a little hidey hole here, and I used a bush dirt example here, but yeah, I like the way this looks. And I could even have like, I could do something over here with the extra space. I don't know what, but yeah, I'll do some farming behind it, and then I'll probably do some like, I'll keep some cow. I'll have some cow pens over here and some sheep pens. I don't know if I'll actually want to build a wall around this whole thing, or if I want to keep it open. I like the idea of building a wall. This is my starter house. It's really more gonna be like, okay, it's my starter house in the sense of, if I keep playing this map and I decide to build a castle, the castle is gonna be fucking huge. And so in perspective, or in relative terms to a castle, this for sure is a starter house. But I don't even know if I'm sold on wanting to build a castle just yet, because the last castle I built was pretty damn big and took, I think I sunk a total of 10 to 20 hours into it, and I only got the exterior framework finished. It was a pretty big castle. And I really enjoyed it, and I want to do that again, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Really, my primary goal, like I've said before, on this particular campaign or map, I say campaign, I've got Dungeon Master D&D mode stuck in my brain. I think this will be the starter house / forever house if we never do build a castle, and I'm comfortable with that because this will give us all of the space that we'll need for storage, for enchanting table, for brewing station, for armory, for bedroom, everything. And then yeah, and then that'll allow me enough, like, this will basically suit all my needs to get to the end dragon. I mean, for sure, it'll suit all my needs. Moon is coming up, so let's go ahead and come back down and go to sleep. I don't want to deal with the creepy crawly ghoulies, so let's run inside the hidey hole. Go to bed. Okay, so we got a plan. We have a footprint. We have the floor plan of the house. And it is here. And I'm gonna go up different tiers. I think the center room here will go up a total of 3 tiers. And then these side ones. Okay, now here's what's gonna happen. The center room will go up 3 levels. These rooms here, directly to the side of the center room, these are gonna go up 2 levels. And then these 2 rooms here on the side and the front, or in the front of the house coming out, these are going to be 1 level. So 1 level, 2 level, 3 level. And then what that will do is it will allow me, if I have a second level on these rooms here coming up that way, and this is only a single level, then that will allow me to go up in one of these rooms on the second level and build a door here, and then come walk out on the top of the first level of this room. So I'll actually have like a patio up here to stand on. And I can do that for both sides. But you know what? I am going to want to build a wall around this house, and then that wall will continue, like, it'll come out through the front, and then it'll come out to the side, and then it will jut all the way down here and keep going, I don't know, 100 blocks or so, or maybe 50 blocks. It'll come out this way, and then the wall will come over here. And what that will do is it will allow me to build all farm in this area. So I can put watermelon, pumpkin, wheat, potatoes, carrots, etc. And it'll all be enclosed. I can light it all up, and I can keep it secure so no monsters can get in there. No creepers, which is really the primary concern, can get in there and blow it up. Nothing can step on the crops. So that's what I'll do. So with that being the case, the wall is only going to be a single wide. So it's not going to take up too much footprint, but it will require me to build out some terrain here. Okay. So, excuse me. So we have the footprint, we have game plan. I think now what we need to do is we need to execute on gathering resources. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's first drop off a bunch of stuff. Let's make a couple of chests. Put a crafting table down. Okay, so I'm gonna put double chest here, so crafting table go here, and then I can put the furnace on top of that. Sure, why not? That works. Make a double wide chest. Where you at? Chest? Oh, there it is. Okay. 1, 2. Boom. Let's dump all of our crap in here. I don't need any of this for now. Actually, I might. Yeah, I for sure will need this. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll need this other pickaxe. Okay, so I'm going to make an iron axe. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be chopping down oak wood planks, and I'm going to be harvesting or mining some cobblestone. Oh, and you know what? As a matter of fact, while we're at it, since I am going to want some bushes or some tree leaves to make bushes on the outside of the house, I think I'll go ahead and create some shears. And that way I'll be planning ahead, you know, preparing for when I'm ready to start detailing the outside of the house. That's not going to happen in this episode. It's going to be a while until I get to that point. But it's always good to be thinking ahead and to prepare yourself so that when you do get to that part of the game later on that you had been thinking about wanting to do, you've already got the stuff you need and you're ready to go. I'm going to collect all this stuff here, and that will be the bushes on the outside of the house. Yeah. It always cracks me up when I see a naked tree. It's just a log standing straight up. Okay. Chop down those that tree here. Let's go ahead and drop off the. Oh, that's fine. I got plenty of room. I do want some birch wood. Primarily, what I really want is I want birch tree saplings to grow as decoration on the outside of the house. I think. Although if I have a wall, I might not do that because the wall is just going to take up the space where the trees would have been. Yeah, that's fine. I've got my eye on these sugar canes over here, so I'm going to grab those really quick. And the ones over here. And I just went past some ivy. Since I've got shears, I'll probably go pick those up too. Okay, let's go pick up the sugar cane. Sugar cane. Alright, now we'll head back. Let's go chop down, let's get the ivy and let's go chop down some oak trees. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on collecting birch for now. It's just gonna be kind of a waste of my time at the moment. Get you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's kind of nice. It's always fun to have some ivy. It's a good ladder that you can just grow. Whew, man, I'm tired. Very tired. I probably did a total of, I don't know, I want to say at least 2 hours worth of driving today, maybe 2.5, which, okay, I mean, that might not be a terrible amount of driving, especially for people who are truck drivers who spend their whole day driving. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I've done my fair share of driving. I've driven across the country, I want to say 5 separate times. I did it, I think, 2 or 3 times. No, I did it at least 3 times when I was in the Coast Guard, transferring from one station to another. And then I did it once when I was in high school, with my family, of course. I wasn't doing it by myself. And then I did it again when I got out of the Coast Guard. I did it again when I got out of the... No, so actually 5 or 6 times, because I'm thinking... I've gone across country in one direction like 2 or 3 times, and then I've gone across country there and back from like California to Kentucky, and then back again a few times. Anyways, point being, I spent a lot more time driving today than I wanted to, and it really made me tired. Had to go drop off my son, my wife and I. We did the sumo tournament, or we went to the sumo tournament today, which was in Long Beach, here in California. But we dropped off our son with a babysitter, with his aunt in Brea, which was like a solid 45-minute drive going there. And then, so like, leave the house, go to Brea, took us 45 minutes driving. And then we drop him off, we go to Long Beach, another 35 minutes worth of driving. Then we leave Long Beach, we go back to Brea, 35-40 minutes of driving. And then we leave Brea and come back to where I live in San Pedro, and that was another solid 45 minutes of driving. And I don't know if you've ever driven to the point where you're just really exhausted and you're trying to stay awake. Like, I wasn't falling asleep, for sure. I could see how people would fall asleep. I've never done that when driving. I've always had at least what I would consider to be the common sense to pull over if I felt I couldn't keep my eyes awake. But have you ever been driving where you're not going to fall asleep, but your eyes are starting to kind of like wig out on you, and they twitch a little bit, and you're just kind of like constantly doing that whole, you know. I find myself, when I get to that point, I do this kind of weird twitch where it's like I kind of go, you know, I have like this weird nervous tick thing going on. Yeah, that was me today, driving for 2.5 hours. It was rather tiring. I'm surprised. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm surprised I've gotten so many logs out of that stone axe. I didn't think I had that much left on it. Got 55 logs. Now, I'm harvesting quite a bit of logs here. I'm actually going to need a lot. And the reason why I need so many logs, well, obviously, you know, I'm getting ready to build a house. A rather fairly substantial sized house. The way I'm actually going to build it, the building materials are going to be made out of smooth stone brick and oak wooden planks. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So it's gonna be oak wood planks and smooth stone brick. And what that's going to do is it will allow me to build kind of like the shell, or not the shell, but like the frame of the house out of stone bricks. And then all of the walls are going to be made out of oak wooden planks. So let's get back before it gets too dark. It's already getting dark. we want to go ahead and go to sleep. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, and we are starting a brand new day. Let's go back to where I was harvesting the wood. Let's kill this little creeper really quick. He's gonna be bothering me. Oh, he actually hit me. Okay. What I'm really excited about with these trees are the saplings. Granted, there's a ton of oak trees around here, so it really isn't gonna be too big a deal if I don't replant. But I do love replanting oak trees. They're my favorite trees, and I like creating oak tree forests where I can line up all the different saplings systematically in a row and grow the trees to look very neat and organized. How many saplings do I have now? 14, nice. But I'm not going to be doing that right now. I'm probably just going to replant these oak trees for the time being. I chopped one. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so I like these big oak trees, but I also hate these big oak trees. And the reason why is because, well, I like them because you get so much oak out of them. You get a lot of wood logs. But I hate them because they're scattered all over the damn place, like right here. You have to try to like clear out some leaves in order to get to them. And I don't know if it's still the case, but I'm pretty, and maybe it never was, but I'm pretty sure it used to be the case where if you used your axe on leaves to break it. So if you're chopping a tree with your axe and then you start chopping away at leaves with that axe, it actually degrades the durability of your axe when you break apart the leaves, which to me seems kind of silly. But maybe that wasn't the case. I'm pretty sure that used to be the case. I don't know if it still is the case. I guess I could Google it. Look it up really quick. Meh. I'd rather just speculate and wonder. Why know when you can guess? I think, yeah, the leaves are starting to decay, which is an indicator that you've harvested all the wood from that particular tree, and now the leaves will decay over time. Okay, pick up the wood logs, the saplings, the sticks, the apples. Got any more stuff over here? Yeah, we got one right there. Got another stick over here. Ooh, we got a tree over here. Yeah, let's get all this good stuff. How many logs do I have now? I have 64, 25, I have 86 logs. I want to get one more stack of oak planks before we head off to start mining stone. Yeah, see, here's another one of those trees. I love to hate and I hate to love them. Yeah, and part of the frustration with them being all over the place is you have to break the leaves to get to them, but if you're using your pickaxe, then you have to swap back and forth between your pickaxe and not your pickaxe. Okay, let's chop you down. Let's do another one over here. Oops, well, oh well. Get you out. There's gotta be some more. There's one. I see you. I see you hiding over there. And you as well. Get out of there. Is this another tree? I think it might be. Let's pick you up before you go away. Okay, come back over here. Alright. Are there any more little logs hiding behind some leaves? I don't see any. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back down. Okay, that's another tree. I can go pick that up once I get down. 50, so I need 14 more logs. Let's go ahead and get into here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I need 10 more. I need 10 more oak plank logs to call it a day. I'll get them right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and see if we can find another fiver right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One over. That's right. It's a good problem to have. More is better than not more. Okay, pick up these oak saplings. Now that I've picked up quite a few oak saplings, I am just going to go on a rampage and just plant them all over the place. Okay, let's do it. There's going to be a whole forest of oak trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got some more. Nice. Plant you there. Let's plant you here, you there, and you there. I'll hold on to the rest for now. That's definitely a lot more than I harvested. It's kind of the goal. To replace what I have, or to... A bug just flew into my eye. I don't know if it was a mosquito or what that was. But anyways, yeah, the goal is always to replace what you took, if not provide more than what you took. Alright, so let's head back. Let's go ahead and head back to our hidey hole and drop off some of the good stuff we just got. I'm tempted to plant oak trees here, but I think I'm not going to do that. I like keeping it open. Usually I plant all over the place, especially around my house, but that might kind of interfere with plans for later. Oh, you know what? Let's plant this sugar cane. Let's get this growing. So we're going to keep this along the coast here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to want to go back to the village to get the rest of the sugar cane that I had growing over there. But that's a later problem. Well, not later, but I'll deal with that later. Okay, so I need to get stone. The only bad thing about this area is that I don't see any mountains. I like to mine in a mountain because it gives me the opportunity to find emeralds. But, well, I guess the question has to be had. Do I decide to go ahead and mine down into like a mine shaft that I create, or do I want to go caving? Caving is more arguably entertaining for streaming, whereas strip mining and just mining down into a single direction can be kind of boring. Although I personally find it rather therapeutic. I think for the moment I'm going to explore a cave. I think that's what we'll do. And then we might end up doing some strip mining later. Alright, so there are some... I'll probably actually want some more torches, actually. Ow, God. Is there like a mosquito hanging around me? Or some bug giving me a hard time? I don't know, but I just remembered I have this lovely beverage that I haven't been drinking. And it is tasty. Man, how long have I been recording? Let's see here. 45 minutes. That drink has sat there for 45 minutes. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, I was gonna make some more torches. Oops, there we go. Do I want to use up the last of my coal? No. But I will do that. So, okay, so I got a full stack of torches, plus an extra little something extra on the side. Put that coal back, stick back, wooden planks back. Let's see, I'm gonna be going caving, which means I need the torches to go explore down. It might be advantageous for me to take some extra wood, that way, or sticks. Well, really, it's just sticks that I need. But I do need a crafting table. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's all I need. Crafting table. You know what? I actually I don't really have a whole lot of armor on me. Like, take a look real quick. Yeah, see, I need to make a chest plate and some boots. Let's go to bed really quick. So I need to make chest plate and boots, but I don't know if I have enough. You know what? I don't have enough iron for that, and I don't want to waste my what little iron I have left. I could take the iron with me to replace tools, or I could just make stone tools. I think I'll probably just make stone tools and keep this iron here for now. Yeah, so we get 2 iron pickaxes. We should be fine. I'm really over preparing myself here. I probably have way more than I actually need for what I'm trying to get accomplished here. Going back over here really quick just to pick up any extra goodies that might have dropped since I've been away. Hey look, we've already had a couple of trees sprout up. See, this makes me happy. This reminds me of Bob Ross. They're happy little trees. They're the best trees in Minecraft. My wife and I, we like to watch Bob Ross. It's kind of become like a cult following. Ever since Bob Ross was put on Netflix, a lot of people, like, I've noticed a rise in popularity. I'm not saying Bob Ross wasn't awesome before. I remember watching him as a kid. I grew up in the 90s. Oh god. Oh, I thought I heard a creeper. I think that was the music. I remember watching Bob Ross as a kid in the 90s, I think on PBS, and the dude was awesome. Like, at the time, as a kid, I wasn't like super into him because, you know, as a kid you're really into big, loud, noisy, shiny things that really capture your attention, and Bob Ross is literally none of those things. He is very mellow, he's very calm. I mean, if anything, he's colorful in the paintings that he makes, but even then, those paintings are just really chill. They're very easy to look at. They're very calming and peaceful, most of them. Almost, if not all of them. And I'm going in circles here. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go to that cave that I saw over here. Anyways, but yeah, so Bob Ross is now on Netflix, and I've noticed a rise in popularity, just like in general. I've seen people at work wearing a shirt that is a Bob Ross shirt. It's the same, actually, I have the same shirt. It's, I think I got the shirt from a loot crate a year or two ago. I can't remember. But it's a picture of Bob Ross, and he's painting with his palette, and it says, there are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. And, I don't know, man. The dude is just, he's chill. My wife and I, we have a board game. We actually have 2 board games, if you can imagine that. 2 different board games of Bob Ross. Bob Ross board games. There's one called Bob Ross and the Art of Chill. Yeah, here we go. See, this is the cave network that I want to go down. Oh, there's asbestos particles falling from the ceiling. We have a board game called Bob Ross and the Art of Chill, and then we have another board game, and I actually don't remember the name of it, but it's another Bob Ross board game, where in that one you actually draw. Okay, so you know what? I need coal, I need iron, and I need stone, so this is how we're gonna do it. Yeah. Is that a skeleton over there? I think it is. Where's that? Let's see. Let's find out. Oh no, it's coal. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So let's. Oh shit. Wait. That wasn't the way that I came. Wait. Where did I just come from? Over here. Okay. Yeah. This is how we're gonna do it. So if I ever if I start going too deep, I'll start planting the torches. But for right now, I'm feeling pretty confident that we're not going to get lost. We're pretty close to the surface. So if we go any further, I'll go ahead and start planting torches. But there's really no need for me to plant them right now because I'm so close to the surface that it's just kind of a waste. And I'd like to save my torches. So we'll pick up these coal blocks here. And we've just found some iron. Right on. Right on, right on. Some gravel. With this coal. Yeah, we really are lacking on the coal department and the iron department. Been too focused on doing some other... You know, really what screwed me up was when I found that village, I wanted to build a house. Or not build a house, but I wanted to take one of the houses and make a room there. That wasn't the best idea. In hindsight, that was kind of a bad idea. I just spent way too much time having to defend those villagers. I'm looking at this, I think it's called andesite, the red stone. And that is gorgeous. I really like these texture packs that Minecraft recently redid. I mean, even the dirt looks different. I can't tell, but this for sure does not look like how it used to look. This almost looks more like not a hexagon or octagon, but just kind of like some polyhedron shape, you know? Whatever. Okay, so let's go over here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be harvesting. Keep saying harvesting. I'm gonna mine the coal and the iron that I can find, and then once I feel like I've gotten enough collected, then I'll really start hitting the cobblestone hard. And for the cobblestone, I don't know how much I want. I think I'm gonna, I don't know, even the wood that I got, I don't think I have enough wood either. Not at least for the plans that I have for building this house. This house is gonna have, let's see, how many rooms is it gonna have? So the main center room is going to be 3 stories. So that's 3 rooms right there. And then we've got the 2 side rooms, which are going to be 2 stories each. So that's another 4. So 3 plus 4 is 7. And then there's going to be 2 more that are 1 story each. So that's 9. So we have a total of 9 rooms that we're building on this house. And each house is going to have wood planks for walls and wood planks for the floor and for the ceiling, and then the frame of the house, like the pillars and all the frame parts of the walls, are going to be made out of smooth stone brick, and that's not going to take as much as it is for the roof. The roof is really where we're going to get sunk hard on the resource cost. Building the roof is really going to take a lot of smooth stone brick. So, is that what I think that is? No. It looks like cobblestone. That's the diorite, I think, right? Yeah, see, the diorite looks different too. Looks good. Yeah, see, now we're starting to get a little bit deeper. Oh, alright. I thought that was gonna cave in. Yeah, the diorite looks different. At first I thought it was cobblestone, and I thought we came across a mob spawner, which would be pretty dope. But alas, we did not. Really, we're not focused on trying to go cave-in for exploring, fun loot. We're really just doing a little bit of light caving to find some coal and some iron and some stone. Okay, how much coal do I have? Oh, 58. Okay, I'm kind of slacking. Let's get 2 stacks of coal, I think that's a good goal. Get 2 stacks of coal that'll hold us over for a while. And actually, we are gonna need the coal. We're gonna need some coal for throwing the cobblestone in the furnace to make the smooth stone. And 1 stack of 64 cobblestone is gonna take 8 coal. And I think we're gonna probably want to make, if I were to guess, we want to make somewhere around 12 stacks of cobblestone, maybe more. Actually, 12 stacks might be more than we need. I'm stuck in this whole castle building idea where you just need massive, absurd amounts of cobblestone. The castle that I made on a friend's server, I'll post it to my Instagram and to my Twitter, which, by the way, you should follow. Oh shoot, I wasn't gonna say you should follow. That's one thing that I want to try to say. That, that's one thing I don't really want to push to say follow this, follow that. But if you do decide you want to follow, I will provide the information. Anyways, neither here nor there. Point is, I made a castle on a friend's server. Like I was saying before, it took me about somewhere between 10 to 20 hours to build the exterior frame, and I was starting to build the interior. I had just starting to get into it, and I probably spent more time than I should have playing around with a few ideas just to kind of like see if they would work, like on the inside of the room. So like when you go into the castle, first thing you come into is the throne room. So it's like this kind of like sort of a hallway entrance that leads and opens up into this massive, you know, very tall ceiling throne room. And towards, you know, as you get towards like the middle and the back of the room, there's like stone steps that go up to the throne. Well, anyways, I was kind of messing around, tinkering with some redstone, and I made a secret room underneath those stairs in the throne room, and that was actually like my little cubby hole, my little hideaway hole. So that way, whenever I was gonna be in the castle, I could just have a bed there and some chests and crafting table and whatnot. But I wanted it to be something where you couldn't actually tell it was there. It needed to be hidden. And so, yeah, I spent way too much time trying to screw around with those redstone mechanics and trying to get it to work. I mean, I'm talking like really make it hidden, you know, but it's not like there's a button jutting out and you just push the button and it triggers some pistons. But yeah, but anyways, aside from that time, I think I can honestly say I spent a solid 10 to 20 hours on just building the exterior frame of the castle. And you know what, let's get this iron over here. And God, I used so much cobblestone, and I had to throw so much of it in the furnace. It just required so much coal and so much time. I think, how much did I end up using? I want to say, I mean, we're not talking like single stacks, right? Like when I measure the quantity of cobblestone, I'm not like, okay, you know, here is a stack of stone and here's another stack, so I have 4 stacks of cobblestone. No, like I measured it on like by chests, like double chests. Like how many double chests of cobblestone did it take to build that castle? I would say probably took about 12 or more double wide chests of cobblestone. I spent a lot of time doing it, and I did it on survival. I didn't do it on creative. And you know, I'm making it sound a lot bigger than it probably is. For me, it's the biggest castle that I've ever built, and I'm really proud of it. I'm sure there are plenty of people who have built even bigger, better castles than I have. But I liked it. I was very happy with it. I pulled the design off of the internet from a video that I watched. So it was very similar to how that video castle was designed, but I made my own modifications to it. And I actually made mine bigger than what he had put in the actual video. I forgot where I was going with that. I got distracted by looking for coal. Okay. Oh, so anyways, yeah, so as far as the amount of cobblestone we're going to need for this house, the walls are probably going to need, if I were to guess, maybe somewhere around 4 to 6 stacks. And maybe that might be even more than we need. But the roof is going to alone take twice as much cobblestone. So, like, the roof is probably going to take as many stacks as it did to build the wall, if not more. So if I'm predicting 4 stacks for the walls, and let's say 4 stacks or 6 stacks for the roof, so we'll call it 10 stacks. So I need a total of 10 stacks of cobblestone, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, you know what we could do is we could do 8 stacks and see where that lands us. And hi, Jelly, I see you. Oh, the command block? Yeah, no, I'm not very familiar with the command block. I actually have been playing this game for a long time, and I still do not really understand how to use command blocks. Why? Why do you ask? Anyways, going back to what I was saying, probably about 10 stacks of cobblestone should give me enough for the house. But I'll probably go with 8, just because usually when I make my furnaces, I'll do 8 furnaces, which can divide a stack of 64 coal into 8 stacks. So 8 times 8 equals 64. So if I have 64 coal in a stack, then I can efficiently make 8 different cobblestone, smooth stone stacks. Yeah, so I think we've got enough coal. I've kind of found as much iron as I can in the immediate vicinity. So yeah, so now we're just going for the cobblestone. The command for it gives 3 or 6, then you just say and type at anything and put a button on it. Okay, right on. Yeah, so I personally enjoy playing survival as much as I can, in terms of like not bending the rules or using cheat codes or commands. That's just kind of the way that I like to play, and especially with like building that castle. You know, I could have definitely done something like creative mode or try to use command blocks, but for me, I much prefer to just play the game as vanilla-y as I can, if that makes sense. For me, it's just more fun that way. I like the constraints of rules in a game. It makes it a lot more rewarding in the long run for me. Can you come help me? You know, I would love your help if this was on a server. Unfortunately, I'm playing on a single player right now. But I do have a server that is currently inactive. There's that bug again. I do have a server that's currently inactive, and I don't know. Depending on how successful the stream ends up being, I might reactivate it and see if I can get some crowd participation with it. Otherwise, I would love to take your help, because I have a lot of big plans for that server. That server, actually, I had planned on building the same castle that I had built on my friend's server, but I never got around to it because I never ended up having any friends join that server. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Let's pick up the rest of the stone. Hey, iron! Oh, you know what? I didn't have my chat pulled open here, did I? There it is. Okay, I can see you now. Oh yeah, Jelly, I do have Xbox Live. As a matter of fact, the version that I'm playing right now is Bedrock. So I'm playing it on my PC, but this is the same Bedrock edition you can play on your Xbox. And if you want to add me on Xbox, I would recommend just send me a private message and I'll send you my gamer tag. Are you primarily an Xbox guy or gal? Or do you play PlayStation or PC or... Oh, there goes my pickaxe. What's your preference console? And the moon is going down, the sun is coming out, sun rises in the east once again. Make sure I don't have any creepy crawly ghoulies around my house. You play on mobile? Oh, okay, right on. Oh, so you play this on your phone? Don't mind this really amazing looking setup I have right now. There's a reason, there's a method to the madness with all that. And it's temporary. it won't be there forever. Actually, I could probably get started on replacing it. Yeah, mobile. I have it on. I have this game for mobile too. I bought it for my phone. I find the controls for me are really challenging. Like I'm just so used to playing on a keyboard and mouse, and when I try to play with my thumbs on the phone, it provides, like, it ends up being kind of a challenge for me. Let's see here. You know what? I've got 4 stacks of cobblestone. That's going to be enough to get us started. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with making these smooth stone. 1, 2. How long have you been playing Minecraft for? I would have a world that I made using. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hit me up on a private message, and I'll send you my gamer tag. Yeah. So you play Bedrock Edition then for 6 years, right on. Cool. So you've been playing for a while too. Alright, let's go ahead and drop off some stuff here. I think, yeah, I'll go ahead and start making the walls. So I gotta tear this stuff down. Oh, I gotta make another pickaxe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've been playing the game, I want to say, since about 2012. Back when it was... Actually, I first started playing on the Xbox at that time. I'm pretty sure it was Xbox that I played on first. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and tear all this down. Actually, all of this framing for the walls here, this dirt framing here is actually going to be the smooth stone brick, and then the actual walls are going to be these wooden oak planks. So let's go ahead and keep the dirt just for the time being until we get the smooth stone. No, it's going to drive me crazy. I want to get the smooth stone first. Alright, I'm just going to tear it down. That's fine. Yeah, so tearing down these walls, I'm going to go ahead and start making the rooms for this house. And I think that'll be kind of like our first goal, is to just get the frame of the house built, and then we can work on the details on the inside later. Yeah. And then, actually, probably what we'll want to do is we'll want to build the frame of the house first. That's first and foremost. Let's build the frame. And then after that, I'll probably build the farm in the back just to get plants growing, crops going. And then after I get the crop growing, then I will probably build the wall. I think that'll be the third thing I do. Build the wall. That way you can keep all the monsters and the animals out of the farm or out of the crops. They don't trample it. And then after that, we'll probably work on the details of the house. So we're probably looking at a few sessions of playing, especially if I'm playing over Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Thursday, Saturdays. I'll probably have the house and the farm and the wall finished by probably a week from now, so next Saturday, if I were to guess. Alright, how do we reset these blocks? Can we just jump up and down on it? No. Alright, well, whatever. We'll deal with that later. Okay, well, you know what? Let's start grabbing these now. Grab. Okay, close the door, and let's go ahead and make our stone bricks. Alright. And here we go. Alright, so this is a pillar here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. 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 Okay, so let's go ahead and start deconstructing our little hidey hole here. Pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4 pillar. Okay, yeah. So pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. Alright, cool. So, this is the very first step of building our house. Oh, actually, I need to build the portion coming out too. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. I'm gonna run out of bricks. There we go. There we go. Alright, so pillar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we'll do the same thing over here. So we got pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. And we need more stone bricks. So we'll go inside and grab them. Okay. Let's finish this off. Do that. And go ahead and put down the last wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, right on. So let's go ahead and I'll probably want to take a snapshot pretty soon here so I can post it on Instagram and show off our sort of very first project achievement. Alright, so go up here. Yeah, that works. I like that idea. Let's see. Whoa. Interesting. Alright. Resume game. Okay, am I still recording? Yeah, I am. Alright. Cool. So we got these walls up. Let's go ahead and put up the wood. Alright. So we're going to want to build windows, which means I'll probably do something like wood, open, wood, open. Oh, no, wait, that doesn't make sense. wood, open, wood. I think I like the way that looks, and then maybe change it up so that I've got I don't know. Do I do the same thing here? I wonder if I should just do the windows the same on every single wall. Although it looks like it, I mean, I feel like that might just kind of get monotonous. I mean, I guess we could always change it later if we really decide that we don't like it. Yeah, we'll keep it that way for now. That's fine. Okay, so boom, 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 and then actually we can tear this down because, well, let's tear that one brick down. That way we have like an entrance from one room to the other. Okay, and then another thing we need to consider are these stairs going up. So I think the stairs are probably going to start here, and then they'll continue up to the second tier of the middle, and then actually we're not going to have a third tier on. Yeah, because if we have two tiers on these side rooms and a third tier in the middle, we need a way to get to the top. Which means if we have stairs going here, 1 to 2, and then from 2 to 3. So stairs will have to be on the same. 2 sets of stairs will have to be on the same room. I feel like maybe I'm brain farting right now. I can't think of how it's gonna work. I know I've done it before. I'll deal with that later. Whatever. Oh, I know how I've done it. I think what I've done is I've actually built a house that was. Oh no. It was okay. Yeah, no. It was these side rooms were 2 tiers, and the center one was 3. Okay, I'll deal with that later. For now, we need to go to bed. Oh, there's a. Let's see if this works. Probably gonna take some damage waking up. Oh, hey, I didn't. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Hubba. How are you? Actually, unfortunately, it's a single player server.
You can only sleep at night.
I was just talking to Jelly about reactivating my server, but for now I'm just playing on single player. So if I get some more interest from people who want to play, I think for sure I'll open up my server that I have shut down right now. But for now I'm just playing single player, unfortunately. How are you doing this evening? So I think that's what we'll do for now. Then I'll open up this door here. And then we'll just, I feel like this is really going to get monotonous with these windows. We might even want to do like some double windows back here. Yeah, I think that might be what I want to do. I want to do, no, screw it. We'll keep it this way for now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and do that. Make our stone brick stack here, and we'll keep on going. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and tear this down. I think we're ready to get rid of this crappy cobblestone. Mr. Pig is trying to get in. Oh, he got in! What's up? What's up, babe? What's up, pork chop? Mikasa, Sukasa. Oh. Alright, bye-bye. I'll get rid of this cobblestone here. Now that we actually are building the house, we can probably, and it's pretty early in the day, so I'm feeling pretty confident we'll get this finished in time. Okay. Okay. Looks kind of funny looking at the furnace sitting there in there. Let's tear this down, tear that down. Go ahead and pick this up. And let's get you and you. Tear you guys up. Alright, cool. And we just gotta move the chest that's filled with stuff. Actually, I could probably build another chest. Let's go to do that now. I think for now I'm gonna keep my bedroom in here. Here's what we'll do. Yeah.
Bed is too far away.
Oops.
Respawn point set.
Respawn.
You
point
can only
set.
sleep at night.
Yes, I know. I know. Crafting table. Let's go ahead and set up our furnaces. We'll do right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a chest. We're gonna want to build a double wide, another double wide. And we'll put you. I'll just put you right here. Okay. I'm gonna put all of the stuff in here temporarily. That way I can grab as much stuff out of here as I can. Okay, and let's go ahead and transfer it to here. Let's hold onto the door for the moment because I'm probably gonna. I think I'll probably go ahead and put the door up on this room since this room will be enclosed temporarily, anyways. Yeah, like that. Just for the time being. Okay, grab the last stuff here. Let's go ahead and pick up the chest. And let's come back out this way. And let's go ahead and put you down right here. Yeah. Okay, pick up my wood, pick up my stone bricks, get all my crafting materials back. Andesite, stone. You know, it might be a good idea to hold on to some stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll set 8 aside for now, just in case we want to make any repeaters or some sort of anything that requires just smooth stone. Oh, you know what's actually probably not a bad idea? Let's go ahead and smelt up our iron. Let's see, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. So let's go ahead and 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. So 6. And actually we can go ahead and split this up into 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, that's not gonna work. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, but 24 will work. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Boom, boom. I guess I could have done 8, 16, 24, 30. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. I would need more furnaces. Alright. Things are happening. Things are starting to take shape. Let's go ahead and build up the next... How much time do we have in the day? I think we're good. Let's keep going. Let me get some more of this framework done before I take a snapshot. I think we're... Are we doing wood here or are we doing stone brick? I think we're doing stone brick. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. So we're just going to follow this kind of monotonous, tedious way of building. Yeah, this will work for now. So we're getting our walls built slowly but surely. Oops. Get back up here. I think actually we can build scaffolding now, right? Is that a thing that finally came out? I know they were talking about it in the patch update, that they were going to come out with it. And I haven't played in a little while, so I'm wondering, I'll have to take a look to see if that's a thing that we can do. because I'll definitely probably want to build some scaffolding once this house gets a little bit taller. Nothing dangerous. I'm not going to be at levels that are going to be dangerous to killing me if I fall off, but I'll definitely take some damage and probably want to avoid doing that. Alright, so there's the next level. Let me jump down really quick because I can't remember if I go 1 or 2 more. I think I just go 1 more. Yeah, I just go 1 more after this. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Jump up here. Put you there. Oops. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Final one. And actually, I think I cap it off with the stone brick. Or do I do the wood? Let's do the wood. I can't remember what it looks like. I might do it that way. Let's see how that looks real quick. Does that make sense? It definitely makes sense from the standpoint of wanting the walls to look like they're made out of wood. But then that would mean I would need to build 1 more layer on top of that of stone brick. And I don't know if that makes sense. I hear you, zombie. Where are you? Yeah, I think we'll go with that for now. Let's go ahead and eat really quick. Can I type in VHAT really quick? What is that? So put the pillar here. Go ahead and do this. Chat. Oh, chat. Sure. Hi. You are actually the first person I have ever responded to in a chat. I just started streaming on Thursday, and I'm pretty new to this. I did the YouTube thing a while back. Back in like 2014, I did some YouTube videos, 2014, 2015, of Hearthstone, but sort of fell out of it. I fell out of it after about a year. And then, yeah, you know.
You can only sleep at night.
Oh, it's not nighttime yet. Life gets in the way. Oh, okay, right on. Oh, hey, yeah, I see it. Hi. Right on. Alright, let's get back to the game. It's getting dark. Let's go to bed. So Jelly, do you stream? I'm assuming you must stream. Or do you just like to hang out and watch others? I need to get back up. Alright, so let's do this. I can't remember if this is how I wanted to. I don't think that's actually what I want. As a matter of fact, I'm almost confident that's not what I want. Yeah, let's tear that down. Oh, Roblox. Cool. How long have you been playing Roblox for? Right on. So don't hate me, Jelly. I actually don't remember what my gamer tag is offhand. I'll have to look it up, but I'll make sure to respond back to you and I'll give it to you. Primarily because I really don't play on Xbox a whole lot. I mostly play on PC. But I do have I know I do have a gamer tag, I just can't remember what it is. If you were to ask me my battle tag, I could give you that really quick. Created your account. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, so you've been, you created your Steam account in 2014? Like you've been streaming, or not Steam, Twitch. You've been streaming ever since 2014? Wait, did I just do the same? No, okay. Yeah, that's what I want. I think this is how I want it to look. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, this is good. Roblox. Do you prefer Roblox over Minecraft? I've tried playing, well, no, that's not true. I've never tried playing Roblox, but I've tried watching other people play it. It seems like a pretty fun game. It seems very similar to Minecraft. You like them both. What are your thoughts on the Minecraft dungeon? Have you heard about that? The new dungeon thing that's coming out for Minecraft? Oh, you haven't heard of it? I was just curious what your opinion was, if you happen to hear about it. Have you heard about the new game coming out? I think it's called Hytale? 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 Looks like it'd be a pretty fun game. Uh-oh, I'm gonna run out of bricks. Wait, do I have more? Yeah, I have more. Right on. Cool. That's actually pretty cool. I can get the first level finished with all of my materials. That is very exciting. I think I can, right? Yeah, I got enough. Okay, cool. Oh, rad. This is I'm happy with the way that this is turning out. All right, so we got the first level of my house finished. We've got my modular blocks, or my modular rooms going, right? So we got modular room here, modular room here, modular room here. They all kind of connect, and they're all similar. So next, I'm gonna want to build the second tier of rooms. So all three of these rooms are gonna have a second tier, but the two rooms in the front will not. No, you've never heard of it. You should look it up. Hytale looks pretty cool. If you like Roblox, and you like Minecraft, from what I can tell, Hytale looks like it's going to be a game that is very tailored towards people who like to play both of those games. It's going to be very similar to Minecraft, but from what I can see, it's got more polish. It's going to be kind of a shinier version of Minecraft, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's take a look at this really quick. Yeah. Screenshot saved. Okay, cool. Yeah, Jelly, I'll have to check out your channel. I'll take a look at. Do you mostly stream Roblox, or do you do any Minecraft too? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and tear. Well, do I want to tear that out for now? I mean, we're kind of already doing it. We're making this house. Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what I should do is I should make the windows. I have sand. I can go ahead and... Oh, and I have glass, too. You know what I don't have that I do want to get is some gray dye. So when I put windows in houses, I really like to make the windows a certain color, depending on what it is that I'm building. So like in the case of this house is pretty normal, just standard house. So I probably just want like the typical gray windows, which means I need to go harvest or collect some of these flowers. I mainly stream Roblox. Right on. Yeah, I'll come take a look. You know, I haven't watched anybody play Roblox in a while, so I'll come take a look at your channel, and I'll make sure to send you my gamer tag after I'm finished for Xbox. Do you play any other Xbox games, or do you no? You said you played Minecraft on mobile, but do you play Roblox on the computer or the Xbox? Get some flowers, pick these up. Okay, so from what I understand, they recently changed the dye system such that I think, or maybe it's the Windows system, where you don't actually need, I think you just need one dye for a full set of windows, I think, if I'm not mistaken, whereas before I think you used to have to, oh wait, I'm going the wrong way, there it is. Computer mobile, okay, mainstream mobile, yeah. Yeah, you know, they came out with Crash Bandicoot on Xbox and other platforms too recently. The Crash Bandicoot reboot, like the remaster, that was a lot of fun. So I recently got a new Xbox One about, I don't know, 6 months ago, and I got the Crash Bandicoot game, and that was pretty damn fun. I was having fun with that. And then I got Crash Bandicoot, and then I got Red Dead Redemption 2. Both of those games I've been meaning to play, but I've just kind of been stuck on playing PC. Okay, so I want to make window glass panes. Do I actually dye? Oh wait, hold on. I actually have to take the flower first and do that. Okay, so I do that, and then I do this, and then I do that. Now I have light gray stained glass. And then I can do this, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, well that's the same as before. That's no different, but I thought there was some sort of new thing about staining windows. Don't remember. Okay. So we're filling in the windows. This will probably change at a later point. I have a feeling I'm not going to want to keep the windows in this orientation, but for now this will work. And who knows, maybe we'll keep it this way in the long run. Okay, so let's get another dye going. So I'm hesitant to like spam crafting materials. A lot of times I will just like, I'll throw in all 11 flowers, and then I'll just left click shift all of the gray dye. Now I've gotten rid of all 11 flowers, and now I have 11 dye, and then I'll just dye all the windows gray, and the next thing you know I've got 10 things of something I actually don't want left over, and it just sits in a chest. So if you've ever noticed why I'm like very specific and picky about my like crafting things or putting things in a furnace with the right amount of coal, it's primarily because I've just learned playing survival, especially in the beginning, it behooves you to be more careful and like picky about how much you're spending resources on crafting. Of course, I mean that's just me. That's not everybody. Everybody's got their own way of playing. For me, I don't like wasting material in the beginning because it's such a pain to like have to go out and get more stuff. And we've wasted too much on one thing, and then that just gets irritating for me. But later on, it doesn't really matter. Later on, it just you get so much of so many things. It really makes no difference if you waste material on certain little things. Okay, so I got 32. See, so like now, I just made 32 of these windows. I'm not going to need them to finish the first floor, but I know that I will need them for the second floor, which is why I went ahead and created them. Okay, all the windows are filled in. Oh wait, no they're not. Now all the windows are filled in. I think. Check over here. Well, I think I'm going to go play Roblox now. See ya, Jelly. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for sending me a message. I'll make sure to send you my contact info. Have a good night. Alright, so I'm back out here, and looks like... But back out here, it looks like I got quite a nice little setup going on. I want to get rid of all the sand, put down dirt, and eventually I'll probably put down like cobblestone path or a wood plank path or something. I don't know. We'll have to decide when we get there. But yeah, I'm really liking the way this is turning out. So there's lots of things I could do from this point. I could work on the floor. I could make the ceiling, and the ceiling is going to end up being the floor for the next tier up. Actually, that's probably what I want to do first, is I want to build the ceiling, because I'm going to need a floor to walk on when I get up there. So, I think what we want to do now, I'm trying to think, yeah, let's go ahead and work on the ceiling next. So, I'm going to put you away, put you away, put you away, you away. Don't need the door right now. Get out of my life. Gravel, cobblestone, go away. Put the windows away. Coal away. Okay, I think we got everything we need now. Oh, you know what? Actually, we are running low on potatoes. So let's go ahead and make some more cooked potatoes. I need coal for that. All right, let's do 12, 9, 7, 6. 8. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm making this needlessly complicated. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that'll be enough for now. And I need 2 coal. 1, 2. Okay. Put you in here. Put you in here. And I've got 1 more potato. I'll go ahead and eat it. Let's put the iron ingots in here. So we've got 49 iron ingots. Actually, let's pull that back out really quick and finish making our armor. This game is all about distraction. It's so easy to get distracted in this game. Let's make my boots, and I think that should be everything I need. Boom! Yeah! How we looking? Alright, we are covered in armor. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the iron back. And I think we are ready to start working on the roof, or the ceiling. So for the ceiling, I know for the floor, the first floor, I like to make actual wood slabs. I can't remember if I like doing that for the ceiling. I think I do, so let's go ahead and make these now. If nothing else, I know I will at least need these for the floor down here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I always use these anyways. Okay, so we're gonna go with these. So we're building the ceiling, and this will actually work out quite well for me because I can actually completely enclose the room now that I have the ceiling here. I can go ahead and put a door that I put up. That I put in the chest. I can put the door here, and then I can go ahead and just wall this guy off. Let's go ahead and do, you know what? Let's go ahead and chop you off. Put that there, this there, this there. Yeah, let's get rid of the wood slabs right here, and let's do full-on wood planks. Oops. That way we can go ahead and just call it a day. Close it off, close it off, close it off, close it off. Boom. Now I feel really secure that when I'm ready to leave for the night, when I'm done streaming, or whatever, this house is going to be a little bit of a work in progress. This house is going to be a little bit of a work in progress project. Say that 3 times fast. Work in progress project, which will see many suns and moons, and I'll have to go to sleep. So I should feel pretty confident that no creepy crawly beastie ghouls will be going in this room to blow up all my stuff. I should be pretty safe here. Yeah, this is making me very happy. We're starting to get a little established here. This is cool. All right, let's keep working on the ceiling. Go across. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're definitely gonna need to make some more wood oak slabs. So let's go and make those right now. So you'll notice up here, I'm completely enclosing it off. This is actually, I'm going to be building staircases here, so I'll actually have to tear a few of these out, but that's fine. For now, I'll just leave it the way it is, and we'll cross that road when we get to it, which should be pretty soon. Shouldn't be too long from now. Yeah. That should be enough of those for the moment. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost done. Alright, cool. Look at this. We're starting to have a house here. We've got a little room going on now. A room is 4 walls and a ceiling. I think. Is that the requirements of a room? 4 walls and a ceiling. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now we got to finish off here. So we got to build a few more of these. I think it's 25 slabs per room. 25 or 30. So let's build a few more. Let's see here. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 34. That should be enough for now. I think that should cover us. Alright, so we'll go here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we are completely enclosed. Now, I just want to take a moment to kind of point out a few things here. One, ignore this thing going on here. This is temporary. This room, this whole wall and this door will be gone. It'll be knocked out. Because I want the whole house to kind of flow and be like, even though each room is its own room, the cool thing about this house design is you can actually combine rooms to be a bigger room. So like this modular room that I made here, right here, I can tear down this wall and it can be a part of this like room here. So that room and this room could have nothing in between. This wall could be gone, and now it's a double wide room. And that's what I meant earlier about the whole modular room system. It gives you the flexibility to be creative and add complexity to a house while still giving yourself some sort of structure and guidelines to have very basic building foundations. And it allows you to expand even too. Like if you decide, hey, I like my house, but you know what? I've outgrown it. I need to expand. Cool. Just build that way, or build this way, or build in any other which way. Build up, go up, you know, make another floor, and build the same kind of structure. And like I said, that's one of the things that I really like about the style of building. So bringing it back to this wall here, just ignore this wall in particular for what I'm about to say next. So one thing I really like about what we have going on here is just sort of the symmetry that we have. So everything you could argue is sort of monotonous. You got, you know, you got wood pillar, windows, wood pillar, windows, wood pillar, stone pillar, wood pillar, windows, etc. So like it almost has sort of like a mental institution feel in terms of just like, I don't know, monotonous feeling. I don't even know if that would be considered mental institution feeling. I don't know. The point that I'm trying to get at is I do sometimes like variations with building. Like these windows here, you know, I could have 2 windows here, but then on the side I would have 3 windows instead, or something like that. But aside from that, to me, this is very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I mean, just like you have this like single layer of stone bricks like going across. I mean, how gorgeous is that? It contrasts with the wood ceiling here and the wood pillars here and the glass, and then you have like a thicker base here, you know, for like a foundation, a robust foundation. It just, to me, it feels right. It feels really, really nice. And then the other thing too that we haven't done yet is the floor. Like, so depending on what you want in what room, like sometimes I'll make this the armory. I've built the same style of house before, so I'll make this the armory room, and usually when I do that, I'll make the whole floor out of like stone bricks, similar to the base here, and it has that kind of like armory feel to it. Or if I want to make this a kitchen, which I've done in other builds, one thing that I like to do is I like to stagger different types of blocks on the ground. So like this will be a diorite, which is I think the white brick, and I'll actually make a smooth diorite to make it look a little more polished. So this will be like a diorite, and then this will be an andesite, so it's like white, red, white, red, white, and then I'll do the opposite. So like if this is white, then this is red, and then if this is red, this is white. So it gives you like a checker feel. I don't know. The point that I guess I'm trying to get at is I really appreciate symmetry, like symmetry and just like nice looking rooms. And for me, that's what this type of house building architecture style provides. Anyways, now that I've said that, we're going to go ahead and take a break. As a matter of fact, it's actually getting pretty late. I think we're probably going to call it a night, as much as I hate to do that. I do have to go to bed. We've gotten to a pretty good first start on this house. I've got my hidey hole completely enclosed, so no bad guys can get inside, so I'm pretty happy about that. One thing we should do, I think, is let's go ahead and set up some torches really quick. Oh, after I scratch my back. Yeah, let's go ahead and set up some torches. That way we don't have to worry about any monsters spawning right outside. Go here, here, here. Alright. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Just put it. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? Distraction number 637. Let's harvest you really quick. Alright, let's get these growing. No need to keep those on top when we can chop them down and replant. Boom. Alright, cool. That'll be good for our paper production, which we'll need for making books for an enchanting table. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the way that this is turning out. Yeah, look at that. It's looking pretty good. I'm happy with that. Take one more screenshot. Boom. Alright. Oh, you know what? There is a way to, not F5, is it? How do I get rid of the, that doesn't matter. I'll have to look it up later. Anyways, yeah. This is looking like a pretty good spot. So, I want to thank you for, actually, let's go this way. Yeah. Thanks for coming to my channel and watching us play Minecraft. I'll be streaming again on Monday. and I'll be sticking to a pretty tight schedule moving forward. So I'll be doing Monday, Thursday, and Saturday between 9 p.m. and midnight, and that's Pacific Standard Time, so PST. Yeah, and when we come back, we'll be making the rest of this house. Probably have to do a little bit more mining of cobblestone, and might have to get a little bit more wood. But yeah, I think in the next session on Monday, we should be able to get the house exterior finished. The roof will be a little bit challenging, but it should be fun. Anyways, thanks for coming out. Hope you have a good night, and until next time, my name is Bearcat.